Yo, what's going on, family? What's going on, family? I think we should be good. I think we should be good. I'm letting everybody get in here. I can't be screaming out loud this morning. Hi. When I wake up in the morning, though, and the sunshine is mine. What's happening? Yo, Key, what up, baby? Oh, bro, I got like 2 hours of sleep. What's happening? When I look at you, bro, we staying in this little like downtown. Oh no, bro, it snowed like a motherfucker last night. Yo, it's snowing like crazy right now. Holy shit. Yo, it's snowing like crazy right now. Look, y'all, let me show y'all some. Look. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, Brody. Yo. Yo, it is good morning. It is good morning. What's poppin'? Patrice, Keith, what's happening? Sean. Yo, I gotta make sure my homie in here. Isabel. Isabel, where you at? Isabel, where you at? I love it there. Yo, we got a break of structure on gold. It is broke back up under the. It's right there at that little decision area. To get back up under 4,200. Let me show you guys. So I haven't touched it since the last time I was on class. That trend line right here. This trend line was like right here. Last time we was messing around with it because we projected this. You see? We projected this right here, and it came literally like this to this zone. Look at the zone. Look at this zone. It has not went past this zone. Remember the last time I was in class, I was speaking to you guys how important that zone is right there. 41.48, 41.45. Look, the market till date has not broke back up under this area. Put some 8s in the chat if you remember last week when I told you how important that area is. Meaning, you can buy right here until it breaks. And if it don't break, as a trader, you know that every time the market comes to this particular price range, there's money there. And now the market has went up, broke structure, broke back through structure. You can even see right here, look. And for the new people, we're going to go into these candles today. So you see this candle right here? Put some 8s in the chat if you see that candle right here. That candle right there gave you the indication that buyers are no longer in power and sellers are finna change the momentum. That's what that candle right there means. That candle confirmed because it closed under this candle. Then it produced another gravestone doji, and then another candle closed up under it. But it pushed all the way down here and then broke and closed back above structure. This candle retest structure. So imagine how many people bought right here off the break close retest. See how it basically came back up here, closed over here. People bought right here and lost their ass on that trade right there. Now she's retesting back up under the previous roof, 211 to 208. And the minute she gets into this little area right here, which is the zone, watch what happens right now. Lean on me. This is a 4-hour chart. Let's go to a 1-hour chart. Oh, yeah, right there. Right there. She'll push up a little bit more, which will literally bring us back into that zone. You could take this sale. You could take this sale. I don't even have to do nothing. Then I start teaching y'all. Lean on me. The zone is here. 208 to 211. She came right. Yeah, she had like 208 on the dot, and she's like up 20 pips. But watch this old zone play out. Watch this old zone play out right here. So people start shorting her. Whoever just pressed the sell button, watch that little trade right there. And the reason why that trade is going to drop, look, the reason why that trade is going to continue going down, there's a 200 right here that sucks the product, that sucks the market down. That is the previous area where the market likes to bounce from. And we're going to get a drop from there. For the simple fact, on the 4 hour, it has broke through structure, closed, retesting structure. Look at that. And there's that wick. There's your wick right there. Need somebody. Now if I extend that thing over, take it to 208. Bye, y'all. That's the zones. Look at that. 208 to 211. And that's a positive trade. And that's keeping the zone that you got last week, understanding that the market didn't do anything. It didn't go too crazy outside the zone. It played on it, tried to take off, but did not. Now she's right back in here. And now you're going to start seeing her drop. And we have to just go to the 1 hour to make it happen. To lean on. Y'all should be tapping that screen. Y'all should be liking the live. Y'all should be subscribing to the channel. Y'all should be clicking the thumbs up. Y'all should be clicking the thumbs up. Hugo Scott, what's happening? Yo, DM me after this, fam. I'll put you on game. Yo, what up, King? What up, King? What up? Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Make it big for everybody can see it. Watch the drop. I want you guys to see that drop. Even if I put it on the 15, I want you to see that drop. Look at that drop. You see? Remember what I told you. The market likes to repeat itself. So in order for it to come to this 200, it might have to come back down here and find buyers here. So this is like a really quick little short trade where you can like just scalp her down, get you 20, 30 pips. She pushed back in there again. You hit her again, get you 20, 30 pips. She pushed back in there again. You hit her again at a better price. And each time you're going to hit her here. Then you're going to basically close her out at your 20, 30 pips because you're scalping early in the morning. She pulls back up. You hit her again. Boom. She drops again. She comes to that 200. She gives you the ultimate drop. Boom, you take 20, 30, 60, like this every time. 30 pips, 30 pips, 30 pips. You can get you 120 pips out of that. Easy. Easy. And you just literally calculate. Every time it goes from 208 to 205, I'm not even thinking. Fuck off. Take my money. Boom. Pushes back up again. There she goes. Boom, there's your drop. There's your drop right there. Look. Boom. Stop playing with me, gang. Shine when she's gone. When she's gone, then anytime she goes away. Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me, gang. Let's go. I told y'all. Look at that 1 hour. I'm going to wake up the whole house right now. I told y'all. Shine when she's gone. Well, to be honest, bro, I had a horrible day traveling yesterday. So let me tell y'all about that. So I took off yesterday morning at 6:55 Vegas time, and I didn't get to Philadelphia yesterday till 7 o'clock in the evening. Because I'm a gold member, and I was bragging about that shit, of Hertz, all I have to do is when I get out the airport, go straight to the Hertz. I don't even have to go into the office. I don't have to go stand in line. I literally go see my name on the board, and I just walk out there and I go pick me out a premium vehicle, Suburban, Expedition, or like a Yukon, like something like that. So I get over there. I get my vehicle. Black lady tells me, sir, you're going to have to come inside. I said, okay, no problem. You just got to check in. So I go inside, I check in. I said, ma'am, normally I never have to check in, but I don't mind checking in. I check in and she goes, all right, well, we're going to have to do the deposit. Like the app didn't take the deposit. I said, what do you mean the app didn't take a deposit? I already paid for the vehicle. The vehicle already paid for it. She was like, no. The app didn't take the deposit. So then she hit me on my credit card for $12.50. She tell me it didn't go through. I see it went through. She says, no, it's declined. Look, I'll show you. So she turned her computer around and showed me. I had a balance on this business card for like $17.50, just enough to kind of like just rent a car, do some Home Depot stuff here. So there's a specific card that I use for this type of stuff. So it has a big limit, but it's like very little on there because it's like every show after show. So I had $17.50 on the card just to run it. She hit it for $12.50. Said it declined. It went through. She hit it for $12.50 again, and then it declined. So then she charges me again and tell me, listen, it's not going through. It's not going through. Listen, yo, Scott, what up? I use my debit card. When I use my debit card, it goes through. She tells me, well, you can't use the debit card. I said, well, you took my debit card. And then she said, because you used the debit card, we can't allow you to take the premium vehicle. At this point, I just go check my balance because I'm like, yo, this bitch didn't literally swipe my card like 3 times. Yo, she hit my account for like $3,000 at that point. Now, I understand when things are processing, normally they don't attack your balance. No, I'm not high. They don't attack your balance. So she started hitting me. So she ended up hitting me 6 times on my card yesterday, y'all. Charged my account almost $6,620 and didn't even let me take a premium vehicle. I had to take a fucking Nissan Rogue and we had to stack that bitch up like clown car. 5 big ass suitcases. Hit me for $6,600. I was ready to kill this motherfucker, I'm telling y'all. Then she called the manager. He comes in high as hell talking about, well, the bots will take care of it. The fuck you mean the bots is gonna take care of it, bro? Y'all just hit me for $6,600 and not even gonna let me take the big vehicle. You guys giving me a smaller vehicle. Yo, I was over there for and I still ain't even checked my bank account this morning. I literally just woke up. Like I'm telling you, I've been like pissed. I didn't go to sleep till like almost 2:30, 3 o'clock over here. I'm telling you, man, I'm pissed. I don't even want to check the balance. Now I see that it's snow outside, and I'm just like, I'm supposed to go to Home Depot this morning. But check it out. Ozone cracked up 30 pips. You see? From 42.08 to 40 pips right there. That gave you 40 pips right there, y'all. Check it out. Boop. 40 pips on the dot. And people say, well, how did you know, Mr. H? How did you know it was going to drop? Look. It broke structure. Boom. This is structure right here. This is structure. You see? It broke up. I'll show you structure. Watch this. This candle broke through structure, closed above structure. This candle failed to take off. So when it retested the bottom of the structure, she flew up, but then did not have enough buyers to continue rising because she's at an all-time high. So she started basically on her way down that downtrend, you see? Boop, 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 broke back through structure. She's retesting structure right here. I wouldn't be shocked if we don't see her come all the way back down and retake that 148, that 41.48 to the 41.45 once again. We're going to see it. We're going to see it. We're going to see that area right here. This whole area is popping. This whole area is popping. So that's 40 pips to the dome. That's 40 pips to the dome. Who made some money? Let me know if you made some money this morning. Gun control is a myth. It's actions. It's action o'clock. Down with the dog. Yeah, she needs to be fired. I'm telling you. So when I get out class, I said I didn't want to look at my balance until I got out class because if I woke up this morning and looked straight at my balance and saw that $6,000 was still not put back, I wouldn't even do class this morning. I'm telling you straight up, I'll be pissed and I'll go make that 2-hour drive back to Philly in this Nissan Rogue and cause hell over there. So I said, you know what? I said, you know what? We're going to stay focused. We're going to stay focused. We're going to do what's positive. We're going to do what's positive. And then once I get off live, if you hear about some breaking news in Philadelphia, over $6,000, it was me. They said, I don't know what made this motherfucker go wrong at the Hertz rental car this morning on a Tuesday. But that nigga was tripping. 50 pips. You up 50 pips. Y'all see those motherfuckers like, bro, this guy crashed out at Subway. I said no cookies, motherfucker. I'm gonna crash out at Hertz, bro. I'm telling you, I'm crashing out at Hertz. They was like, wait a minute. He woke up and chose violence. I want problems. All the problems. All the problems. 60 pips. You up 60 pips right now off this drop. Look at this 4-hour candle. What did I tell you? It's the two of us. Right there. Look at that drop. That was a full green candle, and that's your money right there. So let me explain to you guys who are brand new. Put a 1 in the chat. If you don't understand what you're looking at, you don't understand what I'm saying, you don't understand like how people are making money, you don't even understand why I'm saying 50 pips, 40 pips, 60 pips. Like, you don't understand why I'm saying it. Put a 1 in the chat. I got you, mama. I got you, easy. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. So there's a thing called candlesticks. And when you understand candlestick patterns allows you to start understanding price action, technical analysis, and how to start understanding where the market is at, where the market has been, and where the market is going. So watch this. Let me give you that formula into your face. Green candles mean buyers. Red candles mean sellers. When you get 3 consecutive red candles, it creates a downtrend. Y'all see that? Put a 1 in the chat if you see it, guys. I'm teaching you the basics of the basics. When you have 3 consecutive candles going down, 3 consecutive red candles, it creates a downtrend. You see that right there? Bow. Boom. When you have 3 consecutive candles going up, it creates an uptrend. So what I'm telling you is this area here was an old daily high price. This was an old daily high. That zone right there, meaning, let me turn the camera around so you can understand. What I mean by that, last week, 42.11 was a price that gold haven't been there in a minute. You understand that? 42.11 was a price that gold has not been in a minute. And I mean $4,211 an ounce of gold. $4,211 an ounce of gold. 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 All right? So when I saw that, I said, yo, that is going to be a resistance area. And if it breaks through, you just flip the zone. So versus selling there, you will buy there. And you will keep doing that until it leaves. What's happening? What's happening? So now, watch this. So now sellers have pushed price from literally all the way up here. The price was $42.64, $4,264 an ounce. It has dropped all the way down to $4,201 an ounce. So that is literally officially 70 pips to the dome. That's 70 pips to the dome from that zone, you see? So as soon as you got in class, we saw it. I said, yo, that's a break of structure. She's going to start dropping now. Take the sale from the previous zone, because when you keep these zones, hold these zones accountable, so when markets break back through them, look at this. That's how I knew. Look, that's a projection from, let me see, last Wednesday. That's last Wednesday. And that's, again, Tuesday. You see? That's last Wednesday. Projection. She blows through, you see? And bang. And she gave us money here. She gave us money here before she took off. That's the money again. That's the money again. You understand that? You understand that? What you talking about, Willis? We talking about making that money on gold, bro. We talking about making that money on gold. So, for the new people, boom. Two of us. Boom, 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 boom. This is why you need this. Y'all know what time it is. Bullish candlesticks. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Boom. This is what you need. This is what you need. I don't know where this comes from. No, we don't want that. Probably gave me an exit. Exit this thing out. No, we ain't visiting no sites. Dun, dun, dun. Yo, what is going on? Get your ass out of here. Hold on. Get your ass out of here. Boom. There we go. Yo, they tripping. Oh, I know what is going on. Hold 1 second, y'all. I know exactly what's going on. It needs to be like this. It's gonna make me ruffle some shit up right now. It needs to, come on. Oy. I don't know why it's doing it. I need to get up here. Right, let's visit. No. Done. Oh, come on. Don't be a hater this morning. We'll go to the other app. Fuck them. JCP. When one don't act right, we'll go to the other. Bye, y'all. Here we go. Just that simple. Where one doesn't comply, the other ones will. You see that right there? Yo, wait a minute. How we got 110 beautiful people in here and only 50 of y'all hit the thumbs up when I just literally help y'all make money and I'm breaking down the sauce of all sauces of day trading for y'all ass. Don't be haters. Don't be haters all your life. Click the thumbs up. Show some appreciation. We already start selling gold. You should have been selling gold from 4208. You should have been selling gold from 4208. She's sitting at 4204. She's still 40 pips in profit. She's still 40 pips in profit. So watch this. Isabel, you see this candle right here? This candle right here. That candle. That's called a hammer. That means the market was going in a downtrend. And then buyers started pushing it up, which left this little stick. You see these little sticks? These are called wicks. And when you see wick, this is called wick rejection, meaning the buyers were taking the price to another area, and then buyers started coming in, which pushed the market up. So what you have to go learn is like candlesticks, like open candlestick price, closing candlestick price, wick, like which is called the shadow. Hold on, let me get Bill Weathers' ass out of there. I didn't even realize Bill was still playing in the background. I didn't even realize my boy Bill was still playing. I didn't realize he was still playing. So look at that. That's what that is. So candle patterns, they give you so much information. And when you start understanding the information that the actual technical analysis, basically TradingView, is giving you, you start understanding how to use it. So imagine we took 70 pips you should be already out of that trade, or your stop loss should be at break even after you take in partials. This is how I normally play it. I would already took max partials. Stop loss would have been at break even with bare minimum in that trade. So if she just drops from here, kudos. But if she comes, clips me out, I take her again at a higher price, not at 42.08. I take her at 42.09. I take her at 42.10. My last price of taking her would be 42.11 or all the way up to like 42.17, which is a trend line rejection, which is literally right here. Oh, come on. Big haters. Right there. You see? So price can pull all the way in there and then give you that same rejection right there, because that's the trend on a 4 hour. That's a 4 hour trend. So that's a trend line rejection. So what I always tell people, as a day trader, you have to start understanding like how you like to trade. So imagine, I love trading trend line rejections when I'm scalping. I also love trading break close retest when I'm day trading, meaning I will take this sale until it leaves me. And then when she breaks through that, that's called breaking the trend. I would literally wait, retest that same area, because she would have to do the same thing here. Break up, close, retest, take off. She would do it right here. Break above here, close above here, retest that zone, boom, and take off. Boom. That's exactly what she would do. You see that? What if the next candles open up on your trend? Yeah, you take it. I take the candle. Watch this. Watch this. Let me put this trend line right here. Boom. Actually, let's do it this way. That's a downtrend. All right. That's an uptrend. Greens are ups, downs are red. Okay. So that means the market, every time it hits this trend right here, it will bounce. Boop, bang, come back. Retest that trend. Boop, drop some more. Bang. Oh, come on. Let me do it with my hand. This pen on some bullshit. Boop, retest. Drop again. Retest. Bang. It could even be a fake out like that. Buy out. Come back down. Let me get this guy over here. Oh, I'm fucking up, y'all. What I'm trying to show you is that every time it hits it, it will literally bounce off. And you need 3 times. Bang. You need 3 times that it'll do it. So if the next candle opens up right here on this trend, you take the sell again. Boom. You take it until it leaves us. Understand what I mean by leaves us? Close is over here. Boop. Retest the other side of that downtrend. She's over here now. Boom. You buy her up to here. You see? That's how it works. That's how it works. You see? So watch. Look. Bink, 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 bink. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. Now we selling her over there. You see that? Put some 8s in the chat if you see that. That's just trading trend line rejection. This is called a break close retest. You see that? So when you start saying, what do you mean by that? So imagine when I give you that analogy, and then we go back over here, and I start seeing these candles, that gives me confirmation. What is these candles? Let's go back. These are all bullish confirmations. You see that? All of these. Somebody screenshot that. Hold on, my thing about to fall. It is about to go down. Screenshot that. That's all candlestick confirmation. You got it? Candlestick confirmation. So you can go to this app. You can click on any of these. And anytime you see any of these, watch this. Bullish engulfing, dragonfly dojis, 3 white soldiers. Let's keep going. A morning star. Anytime you see these patterns, that lets you know that buyers are in power. Buyers are actually going to literally be in favor because these are buying signals. This confirms that buyers are there in the market and they're going to take the price action higher. You understand that? Y'all understand that? Let's go. Let's go. Now watch this. The same thing that you have for buying confirmation, you have selling confirmation. Gravestone doji. Remember that candle? Remember this candle? This shows me that sellers are coming. Sellers are taking over. Look at this. How to recognize it. There must be a preceding uptrend when you see this. Let's go. Look. Uptrend. Bink. There she goes. There she goes. You see? Preceding uptrend. Bang. There she goes. Look what happens when they say when you see it. It looks like an inverted T letter. There it is. The opening and the lowest and closing price are all the same. It has no real body, meaning it has no block of the candle, meaning it has no body of the candle. But it has a long upper shadow. Watch this. What is the psychology? When the market opens, the buyers push the price all the way up, resulting in a long upper shadow, which is the wick. The sellers fight strongly and eventually manage to drag the price all the way back down. You see that? The longer the upper shadow, the more effective the seller's signal. It tells us that these sellers are strong enough to conquer the buyers who once drove the price so high. Check it out. Buyers drove the price all the way up there, and then there's the dragonfly, the doji right there, the gravestone doji. You see? Boom, right there. There she goes again. Now imagine this. Imagine how they say, how do you trade it? Watch this. It even teaches you how to trade it. What is the psychology? Remember what I told you. Buyers took the price here. Sellers brought it right back down. How do we trade it? Look for the gravestone doji at the top of an uptrend. Okay. Let's delete everything. Let's delete everything so you can see it clearly. People say, oh, I don't understand. There's too many lines on there. Boom. Now the chart is naked. Look, you must see the doji at the top of an uptrend. Remember the uptrend. Remember the green trend line. Remember the green trend line. Boom. Remember the green trend line. Boom. Top of the trend. Where's the top of the trend? Right there. So buyers have literally pushed price from here all the way here, and then sellers came in right there and created that wick. Put some 8s in the chat if you understand. Japanese candlesticks 101. Understand that. Understand that. So now when the price starts dropping, look at the psychology. Look at the psychology. Watch this. Look for the gravestone doji at the top of an uptrend, which we just saw, we confirmed. Wait for the next candle to close below the low of the gravestone doji to confirm the existing selling force. Here we go. What does that mean? That means that candle is your gravestone doji, and this candle needs to close under that candle. You see that? Look at this. This candle needed to close under the gravestone doji, and it did. Upon confirmation, watch what it tells you. Upon confirmation, open short position, stop loss above the gravestone doji, and ride that bitch out. This is exactly what it's going to say in layman terms, but let me tell you, technical analysis terms, because a lot of people don't be understanding the technical analysis, but people understand ride that bitch out. They understand that. They understand that shit. So watch this. Wait for the next candle to close below the low of the gravestone doji to confirm the existing selling force. Look what it says. Open a short position upon confirmation. Place a stop loss above the high of the gravestone doji. And only thing is missing for the people to understand is you got a stop loss above the gravestone doji. 9 out of 10, the market is not going to come back up and get that stop loss. Ride that bitch out. And then it gave you double gravestone doji. It gave you double confirmation right here. Gravestone doji, confirmation, short position. Look. Boom, you would have opened short position there. Bang. Stop loss right here. Boom. Boom. You understand? You in the trade. The trade gives you what? From your entry, another gravestone doji. Look, it gives another gravestone doji right there. Then it gives you another confirmation. So you can open another short position right here and you take all of that. She retests this in here and now, boom, she drops and she covers all of this here. She creates the same downtrend as she created the uptrend, because everybody knows, look at this, I'm going to make it really, really simple. Everybody knows what goes up must come down. It's literally just that simple. What goes up must come down. Put some fire in the chat if y'all starting to understand it today. So everybody should have this JCP app right here. It looks just like this. It looks just like that. If you don't have the JCP app, go get this one, which is acting funky on me today. This guy right here. I don't know why it's doing this. For some odd reason, it ain't giving me the little X over here. I don't want to visit your site. Boom. I don't want to visit your site. I like this one because it gives you the videos. I don't know why it's acting funny though. It's supposed to give me like a little X to exit it out, but it don't let me exit it out. So it's broken today. This shit broken today. Oh, there we go. Fuck. Get out of here. Get out of here. Look. Where's the gravestone doji at? Where's the bearish? Gravestone doji, gravestone doji. That's what we learning right there. There she goes. There she goes. Not now. Fucking come on. Come on. It's been a hater. I was gonna let you guys listen to the video, but she really hating right now, and I ain't got no patience right now because I'm only thinking about Hertz right now. I'm only thinking about Hertz right now. And I already see we got signals out there. I don't know. Japanese candlestick. Yeah, it's acting funny. Let's see if it gives me a shooting star. Yeah, it's tripping. What did I do to make it go away? Boop. There she go. So it wasn't even showing me the X. Anyway, it's bullshitting. We'll go back over here. But the reason why I like this app, to be honest with you, because it plays the videos. And you can, like, a lot of people need to hear it, listen to it, and things like that. So let's just stay focused. So you have all of these when you start talking, because we have selling pressure coming into the market. Also, what did I tell you guys? Because I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. I won't give you guys signals today. Let me say something. Remember last week when I told y'all it is December the 2nd. And what happens every December? What happens every December in the market? You get the Santa run. And when the Santa run happens, that means the market is going to show extremely bullish pressure. It's going to take an extreme. I can't take a look. I'm not going to take a look at NAS because it's going to be a whole nother 20 minutes. It's going to be a whole nother 20 minutes. And I need to put snow boots on right now and go move my car from the street before it get towed. Because I'm parked in no park zone. And there's more snow on the ground. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But we got snow boots. We got snow boots. Those won't even touch the ground outside, but we bought the snow boots. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I gotta go move the car like right now. I gotta go move the car before 8 o'clock. And it's 7:42. So that's what it is, y'all. I love you guys. I love you guys. I can just do 200 double bubbles in a second. How you get profits and still keep your original 200? Stevie Wonder. I can just do 200 double. What are you talking about, Steven? Samantha, you had to move it too. Oh yeah, I have to literally go to the city to get a temporary parking permit. I got to go get a temporary parking permit. But it's going down over there, y'all. Look at this shit. It's going down out here in Harrisburg. Look. And I think it didn't stop. Well, at least it stopped. So yeah, we're gonna be Gucci. And my car is like parked like right over here. So I need to go get it. Oh yeah, there it is, right there on that corner right there. Y'all see it on that corner? I need just that little white one right there on that corner. So I need to go get that thing out the corner. I need to go get it out the corner. Yeah, it's gonna get nasty out there. But we in Amish country. So I'm excited. I'm here for an Amish Christmas event. So I'm gonna get a whole bunch of pepper jams. Then I'm going to Kentucky. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of food in Kentucky. Then I'm headed to Arkansas. So I won't be back in Vegas. I won't be back home in my studio until literally to the first of the year. But we're gonna be trading. We're gonna be. I'll be at the event from 9 to 7 every day. After that, we'll jump on. I'll come home. I'll get something to eat. We're gonna have Asian sessions this week, so that's gonna be pretty good. So more Wick talks. We're gonna have more education because it's early in the morning. But we're gonna do Asian session trading and London session trading over here because I'm still operating on West Coast hours. So even when it's like 1 o'clock in the morning here, I still feel like it's like 10 o'clock. Like that. So I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. Deuces, beautiful people. Also, get your screenshots. If you have never been in this class before and this is the first time in your class, I teach live on YouTube Tuesday, Wednesday mornings, 7 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Pacific, 5 a.m. in the mountain time. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Come on, hit the thumbs up when you get in class. Ask questions and engage. We have our own community. I've been an educator for almost 6 years now. I'm a really, really good educator. They call me the #1 digital educator around here because I teach people how to get fishes in the market, which allows you to go teach your family. So what you learn today, you can go get that app. And then if your kids are playing Fortnite, playing Call of Duty, playing all of this extra shit, they can be playing with this Japanese Forex app and they could be learning some shit. And then go play that video game. I teach you how to fish. And I think everybody should be wanting to learn how to digital fish in today's economy because everything is going digital. And if you're like fighting that, then you tripping. Because if somebody's still telling you what to do and that's the only way you make money by clocking in and listening to somebody telling you what to do that has less value and less skill sets than you. Y'all see that face? Everybody knows what that face means. That's that, not like that. I like this job, but not like that. That's that face right there. I like Pittsburgh. Not like that. I like Pennsylvania. Not like that, though. Same name on YouTube, Mr. Holistic 888. You can go on YouTube, type in Wick Talk, and you will get all of my educational videos that I got. Hans Basora, you had your boy Drake hit me up. Your boy Drake hit me up. Dre, the app is called Japanese Candlestick, JCP, Japanese Candlestick. So I love you guys. Yo, Brody, what up, Brody? I appreciate you. Y'all get a moderator some love. I gotta go out there and move this truck. Move this car. And go to Home Depot at the same time. But it's all gravy. We built for it. I got ponchos. I got beanies. I got my Louis beanies. Y'all. Y'all stop playing with me right now. I got my Louis beanies. Y'all. And the bed already made. Look at that bed. Comfy as hell. Deuces, y'all. I got to go. We got the Louis beanie, y'all. So we finna be out here chilling, big vibing. Make the rest of your day the best of your day, beautiful people. Deuces.